And now a quick word from our sponsors here at Viral Hip Hop News. Man here from Viral Hip Hop News, letting my people know to go grab this bottle of miracle food right now. ShopperDoctor.org put together some of the best ingredients on God's green earth to help your immune system, give you a cleanse and reboot that your body deserves. Don't wait for your miracle. Grab it in Miracle Food right now. Let's go. Go purchase the original crime drama series by Daniel Webb, The House of Lazenberry, The House of Lazenberry 1978, and The House of Lazenberry, A Time to Heal at Archway Publishing or wherever books are sold right now.
Shit. Hell yeah, but definitely appreciate you guys listening, man. Let's jump into this, real quick. It's gonna be short today, but we're gonna talk about this today. Now, R. Kelly is due to go to trial next week, the 9th of the month, and he's gonna be, it's gonna be held in Brooklyn. Now, prosecutors are allowing the evidence that R. Kelly was married to an underage Aaliyah. They're putting this in, his case coming up soon. Now again, everybody kind of knew this, obviously, and they're pretty much trying to put this in the page of his character. Like, all right, look, this is on record. We got, the hard copy that he married this woman. He dealt with this woman while she was underage. This is why he did so-and-so with so-and-so. Now, if you guys can remember, also a couple of weeks ago, they threw a story out there. I'm not sure if this is going to be allowed as evidence in the trial, but they kind of threw a story out there about a kid, 16 or 17-year-old that R. Kelly supposedly met, at McDonald's and tried to, come on to the kid. But, this is a lot of people saying they're reaching with this, but even though I think, maybe their case might not be as strong as, it should be to take him down, I think that the fix is going to be in with R. Kelly, because I think they wanted him before when they couldn't get him back in late 90s. And now they brought this case back up, and now they want to get him. And I think they're going to get him right now. But I'm not sure how strong the evidence is, being as though this stuff was so long ago. Even if this sticks with the Aaliyah thing, is that going to be enough to get him a conviction about the other people that supposedly came out on him?
I think if there's a jury, I think that R. Kelly's in trouble because they're already destroying him in the court of public opinion.
Right.
And this has been going on for years and years and years. Now, I'm not going to sit back and say that I believe there's conspiracy theory against R. Kelly. I truly don't know. We've been hearing this shit since we were kids. We've been rocking to his music since we were kids. We all heard about the sex tape when we were children. I remember hearing about it when I was out in the University of Delaware, messing around with some chicks and watching and hearing about the Jones. So it's been around for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
And so is the whole Aaliyah thing. Now, what's very unfortunate about this is all coming on the heels of some more Aaliyah's music being brought back to the forefront. I think her family announced last year that it would be brought to the forefront that time this year at this time.
Never released stuff, I guess?
Yeah, they're going to start really putting out some stuff. And now we not only have to do this, but now we have to bring back the R. Kelly shit. And it just puts a little bit of a taint on even such a great thing coming back with hearing some Aaliyah's music. But getting back to R. Kelly, nobody knows, man. We all have our speculation. We've been talking about this since this podcast has started, because this has been going on since that. And I just really, truly believe if there is a jury, I think that they already have this man deemed as guilty. I don't know what kind of time he gets. I do agree with you on the aspect that I don't believe the prosecution has much evidence against him. This is why I think that they're going so hard in the media to smear this man's name. That's calculated. That's not by mistake. And I think that it doesn't matter if the prosecution has a lot of evidence. We've seen cases where it doesn't really even effing matter if they got it. If somebody deems you guilty, you're guilty. And
So you say that you don't think there's no chance this could be a witch hunt for R. Kelly at all?
Is it a witch hunt? I would have to say why.
Yeah.
What did he do? And I'm not trying to be an asshole. His music is some of the greatest music of all time. We love R. Kelly. But when you even look at a Bill Cosby and you bring up the argument of him trying to buy NBC, him trying to do things from a power perspective that was threatening the powers that be and maybe some infrastructure behind that. What did R. Kelly do to do that? Was it the ownership of his music? Was he on a Michael Jackson tip where he was trying to gain ownership behind the scenes? What was going on to deem that man a target for them to say, you know, we're going to take him down? Or was there things going on? Man, we don't know.
Can you compare this at all to Bill Cosby? Any correlations to you? are two totally separate things.
Outside of them being two black men, I don't see any correlation.
Yeah.
And it just striking a nerve in our community that we've been wrong and unjustly convicted in these court systems for so long that when we finally get somebody good, whether they be good or evil, we just automatically assume that somebody did something to us, and that's us. That's me sitting here as a black man saying I do the same thing. So
Right.
I don't. All I see the comparison between the two brothers is them being black men. That's it.
Yeah, definitely. It was this. I don't know if you heard about this. Speaking on Aaliyah, it was an author that came out. He has a book, and she's pretty much that claiming that Aaliyah, didn't want to go on the flight that day that she passed away. That she was, drugged. That's what she claimed. I don't know if there's any proof to that. I haven't heard anything over the years, but did you hear that? And what do you think about that?
Definitely heard that. I heard that Aaliyah at the time was so drugged up that she didn't even know she was on a flight. It got that deep.
Right.
I just wish this stuff would come out a little. And I know everything comes to light, and they
Right.
try to put things behind for a very long time. We heard the speculations with Left Eye when she passed away, and the very mysterious things behind that with Dr. Sabi and things like that. Now, we've always heard things about Aaliyah and the people and the things that she was rolling with, and why it would make sense for something like this to happen. But, bro, man, oh, man. Why now? I don't know. It's so much that could come out now, and there's so many ways social media can spin it and people can believe it that anybody could put anything up.
Yeah, I think it was something like that. You got to try to bring proof. And how do you know?
Right.
Like, you got a source when you talking to somebody. You couldn't have been talking to somebody on the plane because everybody passed away. So maybe somebody that was worried before she got on the plane. I don't know. But I think the official cost from what we know is like they said it was too heavy. Like it was too much luggage or something there, I think. That's why the plane crashed. But who knows, man? That was a long time ago.
Yeah, and we've seen these situations. I'm thinking about Kobe right now. They're going to say something that they've already kind of snuck those little nuances in there. 10, 20 years down the line, and somebody going to come out and saying something was
And
a
then
little
it's
off
like,
with
all
that.
right, you're saying, okay, she didn't want to go on the plane. She was drugged. So you kind of insinuating that maybe she, they was going to crash the plane. Like they want to take her on the plane to crash her.
And it was a suicide mission. Everybody on the plane knew that.
Right. It's like, why, she could have got, God forbid, drug, shot, anything. I mean, there's all different ways you can take people out, poisoned.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. But maybe we'll reach out to the author and have her on the show and ask her. I think that'd be dope and see what she has to say in person about this.
Definitely look at some of them sources for sure.
Definitely, man.
Indeed. What else we got over there? Anything?
Yeah, I think I'll see one more other thing, man. Let's talk about this real quick, man. A little dirt.
Hip hop, hip hop,
Yeah,
hip hop, hip
bars is back.
hip hop,
Sam
hip
Ant,
hop,
oh God,
hop,
what's
hip
up with you?
hop.
I done watched them niggas do interview after interview. They not culture vultures, the culture something they been into. So if you never gave them a view, I recommend you do. Cause when they question guests, they message is not subliminal. It don't matter if you a rookie.